That's it. We're back. We're live. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Real Talk. I'm Chris. It is the 2nd of January 2020. We've started a new year and we've started a new decade. And my God, what a... Who's this calling me? No idea. And an incoming call just then. So we had a strange year last year for me. We've had a very interesting decade, you know, with advancements in technology and medicine, politics going all over the place. But we all do it. It comes to the end of a year and we all say, I'm going to make a resolution. My New Year's resolution, my plan for next year is going to be bleh. And we all come out with something similar or something that we think is inspirational for others to go, oh yeah, that's such a good idea. Right? You know, I mean, put it this way, the second Christmas Day was done, on Boxing Day, I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but there were so many gym adverts. You know, join the gym today and get fit for tomorrow. Join Pure Gym. Other gyms are available. Join Pure Gym, the UK's favourite gym. You know, almost as bad as going to that one, was it? What's that movie? Join Globo Gym and get ripped, get fucking ripped. You know, it's just... So obviously it's targeting people knowing that they would have indulged over the Christmas period, and you know, people want to get fit, so they target people knowing full well that it's going to be, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, June, listen now, babes, I want to join a gym. No, don't give me that, June. Don't tell me. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to join the gym. You see, and that's what happens. And then you end up finding a balance. It's a balance of cost versus, you know, membership entitlement versus how long they're open versus how close it is to you. You know, I've been there, I've done that, I've weighed up all these different options, you see. And I haven't signed up to a gym yet, although it's exactly where I'm going, because it's all NHS paid for currently. But you know, it's that resolution mode we all get into. So obviously joining the gym is a big resolution. So I want to get into that dress I had when I was 13. What, your school uniform? No, the other one. What, the Mr. Blobby one? Yes. You know, it's it's just things that spring to mind. What is a moment of clarity you're going to have? Things that's going to change something for this year for the better. So you've got your resolution. So for some people it is joining the gym. For other people it could be trying to eat a bit more healthy. You know, which could be many things to different people. That could be eating less meat. You know, maybe becoming vegetarian. Maybe becoming vegan. You know, I get that and I respect that. To some people it could actually mean eating more, because there are people out there with eating disorders and they may know they have an eating disorder, and they could quite easily come out and say, well, my resolution is to try and eat a little bit more, regardless of what food type it is. You see, so there is that side of the spectrum. There are people out there, I can only assume, that would make their New Year's resolution to get their driving license, which is admirable, it really is. And mine is, I have got one this year, I haven't told anyone, I'm going to share it with you. My New Year's resolution is to actually have some savings in my bank account, because it has been an absolute shit year for me last year, and it was, and financially it has almost completely broke me. And when I go back to work, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when when I go back to work and I'm able to actually earn my actual full-time wage, the money that I'd be getting over and above what I am getting now on sick pay, I am going to try and save. So my target for end of play 2020 is to have a minimum of £2,000 in a savings account, along with having my overdraft completely clear, because I think that's a reasonable target. I'm not going to say I'm going to join the gym, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, all I want personally is to have a little bit of money to fall back on in case of an emergency. Because what happened to me last year, and which I'm still recovering from, put me in a financial position that I don't ever want to have to be in again. I really don't. You know, and if it wasn't for the likes of Average Steve, you know, find his channel, he's amazing, and Double Decker Anton for setting up their GoFundMe to actually help me. You know, the money that I received through the GoFundMe actually went a very, very, very long way, to the point where I've still got a little bit left, just for paying the odd bill here and there. You know, and it humbled me. It did, and I shouldn't have had to have relied on that. But you know, it came in, and it made me cry from the level of kindness that everyone who donated to that, you know, it just that level of kindness, it made me cry. It did. You know, no one had to do that, and it was a complete gift of kindness. And I love that. Thank you so much. But I don't want to ever have to be in a position where that has to happen ever again, for whatever the reason. You know, because it's not fair. It's not fair. You know, I'm grateful for it, but it should never have had to happen. So I want to have, my resolution is to have some money behind me to fall back on. And if I need to use it for, you know, maybe a small holiday for my family, or maybe use it for Christmas or whatever, I don't know. I just don't like being in the red, and I'm determined. My resolution is to have something to fall back on. That's me. What is your resolution? Now, I know there are people commenting on this video, and yet again, YouTube app is killing me slowly with just pissing me off, because it's difficult to see who's put anything on here unless I put my thumb on the screen. So we've got One-Eyed Vapor. Mike, Happy New Year to you too. Josh, morning Chris, Happy New Year mate, Happy New Year to you too. Sir Ambidextrous Custard, OBE, good morning to you. We've got Soft 16 Stick. Good morning Chris, nice to see you out and about ranting. It is good to be back, to be fair. Let's stand still. We've got Luckman Ahmed. Hello. I hope I pronounced that correctly, because I'm really terrible at reading things that I can't actually see without my glasses while the screen flickers. Just going to try and survive another year, says the One-Eyed Vapor. Yes, I 100% agree with that. Messiah has come. I'm sure the Messiah has come. What? Less meat, says the One-Eyed Vapor. Now, some people eat less meat, some people want to eat more meat. Vinnie Harris, Happy New Year to you too. His resolution is to look at the good things in life and find a girlfriend. Well, I can give you a little bit of advice. Don't go looking for a girlfriend, because you'll never find one. Honestly, the best way to do it is to be yourself. If you drum up conversation with an attractive female that you like, and anything kicks off from there randomly, that's the best way to do it. Don't go looking for love, because it never works. Good to see you looking well. Thank you very much. I do try. My hair's coming back, by the way. Look, the hair's coming back, the beard's coming back, and my little beautiful grey patch is coming back as well, which I'm quite sad about, because I wanted the whole thing to be that colour, to be fair. I'm collecting 1,000 buck bills. I've just started and haven't got any yet. It's funny that. So am I. I don't have any resolutions. Just try and enjoy life. Try to be a bit kinder to people around you. Do you know what, Mike? I have to agree with you on that one, because if you're not going to be like me and have a goal financially, if you're not going to be like Tara, who wants to join the gym and she talks to Joan, if you don't want to be like her, that's fine. You know, if you don't want to eat healthy, that's fine. All that I can ask you do, if you haven't got anything else to do for a resolution, is just be a decent human being. Seriously. If you can just be a decent human being, like this arsehole that could have let me go, look. No indication, no clue. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, so if you can be a decent human being and just be nice to people in general, or nicer, you know, if you're naturally a grumpy git, you know, and people keep telling you you're a grumpy git and you're determined to prove them wrong, then you know what? Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. I mean, I get called a grumpy git all the time. It's true. You'd never think it, would you? But no, I do. You know? And in fact, it's difficult. Those who know me personally, those who have got me on Facebook and Instagram, you know, you've followed me for a while, as well as on here, you see. And without getting myself run over, I'm going to cross this road. And what I've come to realise is that life is too short to be nasty, but equally life is too short to put up with people's shit. It really is. You see, I mean, having the big C last year, having cancer, it opened my eyes. It really did open my eyes, because it made me realise about what matters in life. It does. Yeah, it makes you realise about what matters, but more to the point is it makes you realise what doesn't matter. You see? So when you take that into account, what you can then start to do is assess things, weigh things up, and then trim the fat off your life. Cut away things that you don't need. You know, sometimes that could be possessions, sometimes that could be people. Seriously, if you are surrounded by negativity, if there are people in your life that are emotionally draining the life force out of you, and you know you can be a happier, much better person when you are away from people, even if you class these people as your friends. If you need to distance yourself from people that are sucking away your life force, then do you know what? Do it. Do it. Do it now. Seriously. Even if it means distancing yourself from people you'd see on a daily basis, and you say, look, I can't come around tonight, and you only manage to see this person once every couple of weeks, you know, you might have to do that. You know, look at what matters in life, because life is too short to argue, but also life is too short to put up with bullshit, because you need to live your best life away from drama. You really do. You see? But make that a resolution if you can't think of anything else. Make your life better for you. Don't make your life better for other people's benefit. Do what makes you the best version of you. And if that means setting a target for this year alone, and you call that your resolution, and that resolution makes you a better version of you, just so you have to work towards it, then do you know what? You do you, and you live your best life. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I do enjoy these rants. I'm slowly getting back to normal. It is the 2nd of January 2020, and I want to go into 2020, the rest of the year, on a good positive this year. So if it's your first time joining me, thank you very much. If you're a long-term subscriber, thanks for your support, thanks for your love. Always share a video. If you dislike what I say, please feel free to hit the dislike button, but tell me why. Comment between yourselves in the comment section down below. Don't be nasty, always be nice. Thank you. Have a lovely day.